For an amazing FIFA 17 squad, link is in description for cheap and safe coins. And do you want to play against me? Get a gameplay analysis for personal FIFA lessons, link is also in description. What is going on, guys? My name is SOETIE and today I played against this opponent. His record was 42 wins, 5 draws and 2 losses before he played me. What is his record gonna be after this match, guys? Who is gonna win it? The bad thing, the unfortunate thing is I'm gonna start this match at the 14th minute because I'm missing some of the recording, but I think this will be a more interesting match. This is not me gonna win with 5-0, gonna score fancy goals or something like that. This is me playing against a high quality opponent who's gonna apply high pressure to me all over this game. And it shows you really well how I can deal with the high pressure and how you could possibly deal with that high pressure as well. So my first quality online match today against a real good opponent. It's fun to see how things are gonna work out against a quality opponent like that, instead of showing you another easy win again. So let's go, guys, let's check out this opponent. As you can see, he's not really aggressive to the ball. As I showed you in those tutorials, he's also not sprinting to the ball. He's staying in position, which is making it hard for me to attack. But we do some skill moves here and we score the goal, the opener in this match. And this is actually the bad thing with my Elgato, with my recording. I recorded this goal, and because of that I recorded like the last 50 seconds, and because of that I'm missing the beginning of this match. That's the reason for that. I've told some people in the comments, but you may not know it, my external hard drive crashed and all my clips were on there, so I'm a little bit fucked. It's gonna take me a while to recover from that, so I'm gonna try to keep uploading there for this full gameplay. I don't need recorded clips to get you some full gameplays. I don't need recorded clips to get you a tutorial on the best formation, stuff like that. That are easy videos for me to do, and that will be the videos for the next couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to try to recover my hard drive. I hope everything goes well. All my clips are on there, thumbnails, half done tutorials, stuff like that, logos, literally everything I had was on there, so I hope I can recover it. And when I do, I'll certainly get back to you with more in-depth tutorials. I was planning to do that defending tutorial, but I am back on track with recording clips already, so I'll be back to you for sure. But if that hard drive gets recovered, it will be easier for me. But let's get back to the gameplay, guys. We're playing against a quality opponent today. He's using face dribble, and look at the high pressure. He's really pressuring me all over the place. And you can see he's going to the next option, but I noticed that he was running to Pepe. He was gonna try to block the next option. You really have to notice when you're playing against high pressure, is he really coming to the ball or is he blocking the passing lane? And you can see a lot of the times he fakes it, he's coming to the ball, and then suddenly, like halfway when he's coming to the ball, he's gonna change his direction and he's gonna go to the player to who he thinks I'm gonna pass. That's just what he does a lot of the times, and that is what we need to keep an eye for. When is he really coming to the ball and when is he gonna try to block the pass? Here he was really coming to the ball, but we use the fakes that stop with Pepe, always a good tool, and we're gonna beat that high pressure once again. We're not gonna get pressured like in my passing tutorial. We use the lob pass, and of course once you get out of that pressure, it's time to punish him. Nice through ball with on Bale, try to cross that in, but that's a bad cross actually. We use the driven through ball there for Bale, also from my passing tutorials. When you have a player like Bale or Ronaldo, make sure to use that threaded through ball to get to really punish opponents, especially the ones who are using very high pressure like the opponent here. He's applying insane pressure, guys, believe me for that. Nice facial dribbling after the first touch. I showed you that in my first touch tutorial. This opponent is using a lot of the advanced moves I'm teaching you on my channel, and he beat me with that, as you could have seen. But of course we stay organized, and even if he beats the opponent a little bit, we still have that organization and he's not gonna get through. Here you can see me, I'm not approaching the ball, I'm gonna block the passing lane, and that made us get the ball back there. Look at that pressure, guys. We control the ball. He's there to pressure it already, but again we managed to play out of that pressure. We're going for that run on the sideline with Marcelo, but then we change back before we get trapped. And I tried to use the face of dribbling here with Modric to protect that ball after the first touch, but he's good at pressuring, guys. This is not gonna be an opponent who I'm gonna outplay completely. It's a good opponent, as I've showed you. And this is just gonna be an interesting match. This is not gonna be a match with 5-0 skill moves all over the place. This is an interesting match against a quality opponent. How can you deal with high pressure? That is what this video is about, guys. Me playing a quality opponent, not for the 5-0 win. And again, nice driven pass. We set up the passing play, and look at the run I was about to say. I delayed the pass a little bit, and look at that timing. Better play for Benzema now. We're gonna shield that, and I can't believe we don't get a fall for that. That was an obvious fall in my opinion. We beat the opponent, we used the protect the ball trick, but we don't get the fall. Very bad goal kick, but we are unable to punish him. We used the radar at the goal kick to punish that opponent. And at halftime you can see it's a little bit a boring match, which you can see often. If good players are playing each other, the defense is good. I didn't give away any shot against his opponent, only had 2 shots myself. We scored a nice goal, and I think we certainly do deserve the win, or the lead, sorry, at this point. Second half. Let's go with the attack. Nice defending from my opponent. You can see a lot of times he's not charging the ball. He's staying close to the ball so you don't have space for a dribble, but at the same time he's blocking the player to who you could potentially pass. And here I made a little bit of professional fall with Pepe. It was getting a little bit dangerous. My midfielders were out of position, and I decided just to lay him down on the ground. And look at that free kick variation of his. That looks like it's a dangerous way of performing them, guys. And you could see me switching to Varane there. Or was it Rodriguez? I'm not sure actually. I was gonna try to use my method on how to defend on the box. And here you can see already, don't pass the ball. You can see he ran down to block Pepe. But you really have to keep an eye for that, guys, if you're being high pressured. Usually that are very good opponents who are doing high pressure. But you can see he sprinted to the next option, and that means he's not sprinting to the ball. So just take your time, like I did there with Ramos. Just take your time. If he's not charging the ball, you don't have to pause it if he's not charging it. Just take your time. I know you don't want the ball with your center back. And here we have to move Pepe out on the wing to fix that situation. I was a little bit too aggressive there with the right fullback. I tried to block the pass before he got it, but I went a little bit too far to the left there. But I did that because I knew Pepe was still there to be able to fix that after all. Here we get again a little bit pressured. I didn't want to play that on my winger because he would be trapped on the wing, and I waited for the right opportunity to pass it into Bale, and therefore we are now able to set up a nice attack. The fake shot stop is amazing if your opponent is sprinting with you. Look at the face of dribbling, guys. We beat the opponent. Very nice goal there with Gareth Bale. Good luck defending that. We cut inside with the fake shot stop. Amazing tool if the opponent is sprinting. Use face of dribbling right here. We were seeing the opponent was sprinting below us. We were gonna try to cut off our sprinting lane. Quite smart decision, but he was doing it with a little bit too much distance between Bale and his defender, and therefore we were able to cut inside with the face of dribbling, finesse it at the far post. Deserved 2-0 there. We tracked a run there with Marcelo. We saw the winger making a run. You can see me here defending with the midfielder, not pressing the second man press, as you can see, leaving that back four in position all the time. Nice face of dribbling trick with the from the opponent. He's really using advanced tools. If you're paying close attention, you can very well see that. But because we left all our defenders in position, Ramos was gonna intercept that pass any time of the day. Use the face of dribbling here. We need to beat this high pressure, and the face of dribbling is the tool for that. I saw the opponent was moving out to my right winger already. He was gonna try to close down the space, and therefore instead of passing it, I went for the dribble there with Bale. That's what I did there. I beat the opponent because I noticed he was going to my right winger already, but in the end we did get cocked anyway, unfortunately. Trying to pressure the opponent again. You can see me as well. I'm not going to the ball. I'm gonna move a little bit close to the ball. He doesn't have space to dribble, but at the same time I do want to make sure that whoever he passes it to doesn't have space as well. That's important. I'm not moving to the ball. I'm staying close. He doesn't have space to dribble, and if he goes for the dribble, I will catch him down just like right here. But if he's gonna pass it to the player close to him, I'm also gonna be able to intercept that pass, and that's what he does a lot of well. That's why the match may be a little bit boring. Defending is good on both sides of the pitch. It wasn't going to be an extreme match in terms of goal skill moves, I told you that, but it's a quality gameplay match, and that's why I uploaded this. You can see me beating the high pressure. Nice pass into James Rodriguez. Pass that back on the box into Benzema, and we almost get the 3-0 there. We're playing very solidly. Didn't give away any opportunity against a high quality opponent who's pressuring us all over the place. Didn't make a mistake yet against this pressure. It's all going well for us so far. He moves the ball back to the wing. We track back with the attacker this time. Of course, we use the midfielders. We block the pass, and because we blocked the pass, that's the reason his pass failed. If the opponent notices the player he has that the pass is blocked, he will try to pass it around your midfielder in this case, and that's why the pass was off target and we intercepted it, because we were blocking passes just like in my tutorial. I love the fake shot stop. It's gonna beat the high pressure, especially on the wings. I love to use it. The opponent will run past you, and it got us out of the pressure here as well. Here you can see me using the fake shot stop as well. If I'm running to the sideline, that means on the sideline you will get trapped. And I love to do the fake shot stop right there to stop going to the sideline. Here again, nice kill moves combination. Try to beat him with the fake shot stop. But I did it a little bit too many times now. The opponent was anticipating that and he made the interception. Here you can see me with Modric. I moved close to him, but once I got close, I started using jockey just like in my tutorial, and we intercepted that pass there. And here again, Varane was in midfield, or Danilo, sorry, and he gets his first shot in. Could have, I don't think it could have went in. Pepe was still there as well, but it was a quite dangerous shot. His first shot of the match in the 80th minute, so we've got nothing to blame really. Defending is going well this match. Look at that. It looks like a lot of you would pause it instantly, but you need to watch him. He's not applying pressure on the ball, and that's a strange thing. He's not really sprinting to the ball, and that's what I do a lot as well. It makes you see him, because he's close, it makes you think I should pause it, but if you pause it you will lose it, because he's gonna anticipate on that pass. Look at this, guys. That's how to finish someone who doesn't pressure the ball all the time. I told you, he's not pressuring the ball all the time. He's blocking the passes a lot, and this is how you punish him for that. If you give him space there, I'm gonna punish you for that. You can give him space a little, but not on that place of the pitch, guys. You can't let him control the ball 2 or 3 times there. You might be punished by a long shot, as I just did to him with Modric there. 3-0. Solid win all over the place. He had only 1 shot on target, and this is where I lost my focus a little bit, guys. I noticed already in game he's a good player. You can notice it by his defending. He really is a good player, but this is where I lost my focus. I'm 3-0 up, and I'm gonna give him some opportunities. Mistake right away after I got up with 3-0. That's what I do all the time, guys. It's not a good quality, I have to admit that, but if I'm 3-0 up, there are only 3 minutes remaining. I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna lean back in my chair. My focus is gonna slip away, and I'm gonna make stupid mistakes like this. I'm gonna play on autopilot. But the good thing is though that he is gonna end up missing this penalty kick. It was a quite good penalty kick, to be honest. He got a little bit unlucky there. That would have been impossible to save. And here I noticed again he was sprinting through my left midfielder, that was Modric in this case. Look at that again. He's blocking the pass to Bale. Did you see that? But I used the face dribbling with Danilo. We used the middleman from my tiki-taka tutorial to get that ball around the opponent who was blocking the passing lane, and we reached him in the end nevertheless. I tried to send Bale forward here while I was using the make a run button. For doing that you need to tap the L1 or LB button a couple of times. You will make a run trying to block his high pressure, and I think I'm gonna concede another opportunity because my focus was a little bit gone. I'm nothing too dangerous. I think we played quite solidly. We won this match. We really deserved it. This opponent didn't have a single. Yes, it's penalty kick. He did have that opportunity, but that was after I was 3-0 up. Make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. My name is SOETIE. See you next time.